I hope everybody's enjoying their meal. So let's give a round of applause to Campus Dining for preparing and serving this afternoon's lunch. And let's also give a round of applause to the very talented Todd East on the piano. Before we get started with today's program, I would like to recognize some of the faculty, staff, and campus administrators in attendance today. I ask that they would please stand when their names are called to be recognized for their leadership. They ensure Pitt State continues the same successful path for years and years to come. Please hold your applause until everyone's introduced. Dr. Thomas Newsom, our 11th University President, and his lovely wife, Vicki Newsom. Dr. Susan Bond, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Kathleen Flannery, Vice President for University Advancement and CEO and President of the Pittsburg State University Foundation. Dr. Carl Stumo, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. Don't think I saw is Anthony Crispino or Jim Johnson, but they are, Anthony's the Vice President of Intercollegiate Athletics, and Mr. Jim Johnson is Executive Vice President for Engagement and Executive Affairs. Ms. Heather Eckstein, Assistant VP for Student Success Center. Ms. Deetra Rose, Associate Vice President of Campus and Community Resources. Dr. Paul Grimes, Dean of the Kels College of Business. Dr. Jason Clemson, Associate Dean of the College of Education. And Dr. Lisa Riedel, Dean of the Crossland College of Technology. Thank you for being here today and celebrating our alumni, and let's give them a round of applause. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome the 11th President of Pittsburg State University, Dr. Thomas Newsom.
Thank you, Angela. It's a great pleasure for me to be here today to welcome each of you back to campus as we celebrate this milestone class reunion. I think I visited with many of you this morning over breakfast and gave you a bunch of numbers. I'm going to give you a few more because my number for the nursing graduates was somewhat correct but incorrect. So just left the pending ceremony. We did have 91 new BSN graduates, which is the largest number of BSN graduates in the history of our program, but 131 total nursing graduates this semester at Pittsburg State. And that brings the total number of nurses that Pittsburg State University has produced to almost 4,600, which is just pretty spectacular. We also attended the ROTC commissioning ceremony this morning out over at the Veterans Memorial. And exciting times, we commissioned 11 officers as second lieutenants in the United States Army. And we have a very amazing ROTC program here. Some of you may have been a part of that, but I think the number they gave us this morning was almost 6,500 Army ROTC commissioned officers that have come out of the Pittsburg State ROTC program. So that's a pretty amazing number as well. So today we recognize not only the passage of time, but the enduring bond you share with one another and with our university. After leaving this campus more than 50 years ago, you left with knowledge, ambition, and a strong sense of guerrilla pride. Since then, you've built careers, you've raised families, you've served our communities, and you've made an impact in countless ways. Your accomplishment reflects the values and spirit of this institution, and we're deeply proud of all that you've achieved. I often say that our success at Pittsburg State University will be measured in the success of what our students do when they leave us. And each and every one of you are true measurements of the success of this institution, and we truly are proud of each and every one of you. This reunion is an opportunity to reconnect with classmates, relive cherished memories, and create new ones. It's also a time for us to express our gratitude to your loyalty, your support, and continued pride in your alma mater that have helped shape this university to who we are today and who we will be in the future to inspire future generations of guerrillas. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and alumni, thank you for returning to celebrate this remarkable milestone. We're honored and proud to welcome you into the Half Century Club and to celebrate the legacy of the classes of 1976, 1971, and 1966. So congratulations. You truly are a part of the fabric of this university, and you truly are a part of the future of this university, and for that we couldn't be more grateful. As we move forward with this celebration, I'm pleased to welcome back to the stage Danielle Driscoll, our Senior Director of Alumni and Constituent Relations, and Executive Director of the Alumni Association, who will introduce our half-century guerrillas. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, President Newsom. As you mentioned, we are very pleased to have so many amazing alumni here on campus with us today celebrating these milestone anniversaries. We'd like to begin by recognizing the current half-century club members in attendance today. If you are able, please stand or wave your hand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until the end of these announcements. Mike Carnes, Charles Genrich, Linda Stotler, Sherry Turnbull, Pearl Walters, Howard Wisdom, and Dolores Wisher. Let's give them a round of applause. We would now like to honor those celebrating their 60th anniversary from the class of 1966. When your name is called, please come forward and you'll receive a certificate and take a photo with President Newsom. Today we have with us William Appleball from the class of 1966 and 1970. You can applause for him. Next, we will recognize alumni celebrating their 55th anniversary from the class of 1971. When your name is called, please come forward for a photo and your certificate with President Newsom. We'll start with Albert Eschelbrenner from the class of 1971. And up next, we have Lou Rivera from the class of 1971. We're almost there.
You got it.
Okay. It's now time for the special recognition of our alumni celebrating their 50th anniversary as they are inducted into the Half Century Club. When I call your name, please come forward. During this recognition, you will receive a medallion and a commemorative certificate and then take your photo with President Newsom. Afterwards, you may return to your seat. From the class of 1976, first we have Michael Barone, also a graduate from 1993 and 1998. James Bortnick, also a 1980 grad. Next up, we have Marcus Knipe. Next, we have Terry Cornelius, also a 1977 grad. Next, we have Deborah Lapping Dorsey, also from the class of 1971 and 1984. Next, we have Diana Kunchek Henderson. Next, we have John Hewitt. Roger Holman. Deborah Jones Humble. Dr. John Eiley, also a 1975 grad. Sherry von Susten Jagels, also a 1993 grad. Lisa Tucker James. Curtis Lloyd. Charles R.H. Myers. Dr. Janice Shireman Shuffleline. Linda Hosh Scott. Beverly Troth Scribner. Jeffrey Simpson. Verna Lou Pearson Smith. Mark Turnbull, class of 1974 and 1991. And last, but certainly not least, Kenneth Wilbur. Congratulations to everyone and welcome to the Half Century Club. Let's give them a round of applause. We are so thankful you all came here today and yesterday to join us to celebrate you all on these big milestone anniversaries. We love welcoming you back to campus. Anytime you would like to come back, you give us a call and you know where to find us. As we come to a close, we are reminded that while more than 5 decades have passed, the friendships, memories, and spirit of the classes of 1976, 1971, and 1966 remain as strong as ever. Thank you for returning to your alma mater to celebrate where your journey began. We hope you leave here today with renewed connections, cherished memories, and gorilla pride. At this time, I want to thank President Newsome and Angela Meyer for helping with this special day, as well as all of our administration, faculty, and staff who are here with us today. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to say thank you to Elior Campus Dining for the delicious meal and the excellent service today. I'd like to offer my sincere thanks to our friends in University Development and University Advancement who are always so generous with their time in assisting us with events and hosting our alumni. We are very grateful for all of you. And last but not least, I want to recognize our team in Alumni and Constituent Relations. They've been working on this reunion for months and have done an exceptional job managing the events and all the details. This reunion wouldn't be possible without them, and I'm truly grateful for them. We have Bethany and Elliott in the back. Madeline Hassong over here, and Becca Wilkinson back there too. Okay. Now for a few important announcements. As soon as we're finished with lunch, I'd like those celebrating their 55th and their 60th anniversaries to come over here for a group photo. For those celebrating their 50th anniversary, you will gather over here. You see Erica Martin back here. We will gather over there before we disperse for our group photo. Spouses and guests, if you're attending commencement with us, we encourage you to walk with us for the class photo. We're going to go over to Russ Hall and take it on the marble staircase, and then we will get in our vans from there to go out to the Plaster Center. Okay? And if you're not going to commencement, you may wait here. Spouses and guests, you may wait here until we return from pictures. For anyone else who is not part of these classes, please feel free to walk back to your vehicles if you need a ride. Our student, Carter Jacquino, right here, will be driving our Pitt State golf cart, and you're welcome to get a ride from him. He'll be doing that for the next 20 minutes or so. Feel free to explore campus, visit the university bookstore, make sure you use your coupons before you leave. Thank you for coming and celebrating with us today. Okay, let's see here. Finally, I hope these past 2 days have been a memorable experience for you back on our beautiful campus and back home in Gorilla Nation. The campus has grown and changed greatly over the years, but I hope you can still see the traditions and feel the spirit you experienced 50 or more years ago. We appreciate all the reunion attendees who traveled here this week and everyone who joined us this afternoon for this celebration. We wish you all the very best. Please travel safely. And finally, once a gorilla, always a gorilla. Thank you.